Nationalism is a term that one hears a good bit these days, mostly in connection with right-wing movements or ideology, and is often conflated with notions of patriotism. So, before we look at how it's gendered, let's clarify its meaning. The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines nationalism as, quote, loyalty and devotion to a nation, especially a sense of national consciousness, unquote, but also as, quote, exalting one nation above all others and placing primary emphasis on promotion of its culture and interests as opposed to those of other nations or supranational groups, unquote. It sounds a lot like patriotism, but it is, in fact, very different. Patriotism implies more of a love of the ideals and values that are represented by a nation and does not valorize one's own nation above all other nations. Sometimes it's pointed out that patriotism inspires one to die for one's country, while nationalism exhorts one to kill for one's nation. In its extreme forms, nationalism results in genocide and other forms of ethnic cleansing. As you might imagine, this leaves a lot of gray area between nationalism and other ideas such as national pride or cultural identity or collective identity. And since we now know a thing or two about how gender intersects with culture and collective identity, maybe you can imagine what's coming up in this next segment.